Hey guys, it's Richard Oki with Dice University, and in this video I'm going to walk you through the most optimal ClickBank flows for your affiliate marketing campaigns. Yo, what's up guys? In this video I'm going to be answering the big question of what is the optimal flow to run when you're running traffic for your ClickBank campaigns. Specifically speaking about, should you run email or should you send traffic to the offer directly without collecting leads? Now, before I get started, I just want to let you know that if you are interested in making affiliate marketing your full-time source of income, you're serious about this business, then make sure you check out the link in the description below for access for a free training. Now, let's get back to this question. So I know that a lot of you out there who are interested in running ClickBank campaigns are wondering, should you collect email leads or should you just send traffic from your lander directly to the offer? All right. Now, to be perfectly honest with you, there actually isn't a right or wrong answer. It really depends on your skill set, and I'm going to explain to you why. Now, I'm going to use an example of quite a good offer if you are interested in running on ClickBank, which is called Ted's Woodworking. All right, so it's like a DIY offer targeted to, you know, in traditional sense, the handyman. You know, that's the typical sort of customer and clientele. However, if you were running that offer, I would say 20 to 30% of the audience to target is actually female, and they do convert well as well. But that's a little secret ninja tactic. But anyway, so this is an offer that is doing really well, and there are affiliates that run this offer, make good money, and they collect email leads, all right? Whilst there's also affiliates that just run this offer direct, all right, without collecting email leads. Now, the way you need to look at email collection versus not collecting emails is these are two separate businesses, all right? Especially when you're running with ClickBank. And I'm gonna explain to you exactly why right now. So, I'm going to actually head into a tool I like to use called MindMap. This little fancy thing here. Give this a little title. All right, so ClickBank campaign. All right, I'm going to show you the two different flows. So if you're collecting email, so let's say you're running on Facebook, for example. So Facebook ad, opt-in, lander, and then offer. All right, and some people will send the traffic, you know, thank you page just for their pixel, but typically this is what people do, always getting messages. So Facebook ad, opt-in, lander, thank you page, and then offer. All right, you could actually even just go direct to the offer if you want to, but for pixel reasons, a lot of people who collect email leads tend to run it in this flow. Now, the other flow where you're not collecting emails, but let me just make sure that this is highlighted. So email flow. And I know that I've spoken about flows before, but I'm gonna try and, you know, put some numbers in this video to make it very clear, you know, typical, you know, return on investments on each particular flow. So there's email flow, and then I would say this one is squeeze / direct flow. Why can't I see what I'm writing? What's going on here? All right, cool. You can see it now. And then that flow would be Facebook ad, squeeze page, so your landing page, and then to the offer. All right, this sounds great. Now, people that are fighting for email, what they're gonna be telling you is the benefit of email, and I would say the same thing. The benefit of email is that you do collect leads, and you can then further monetize these leads. Sorry, and what this means is not only do you get to monetize these leads for new offers, potentially you could follow up with them on the first offer initially. So, you know, you could set your autoresponder to follow up twice or 3 times on the same offer, for example. And that increases your profitability on your ad spend. What is going on here? Adobe Flash Player. Anyway, let's just remove that. Anyway, so that increases your profitability on the ad spend that you have with Facebook if you get conversions. And there's a big if, okay? And when I say this if, is that people are almost assumptive that when you send emails, you're going to get conversions. And I'm just gonna tell you the raw truth. You're not guaranteed shit in this game. So if you do not have the skill at this stage, maybe you're new to CPA, you're new to affiliate marketing, you don't have the skill to write good emails, and you don't know how to swipe good emails that you can write and you can copy, then don't do email. Because what you're doing with email is you're adding a barrier to the offer, because most people aren't gonna, no, there's gonna be a bigger drop off on an email flow on the front end than if you're sending people direct, all right? Simply because, you know, you've added a bit of friction by adding that email wall, okay? So if you're not going to monetize that email because you don't have the skill set to do so, then it's pointless. You just reduce the return on investment on your entire flow by collecting worthless email leads. So I would say if you're good at email, good email metrics. I'm just giving out some averages. So let's say FB ad drives 100 people. All right, 100 people. I don't know what's going on with my spelling today. It's proper off. So 100 people go from the FB ad. They'll click on your FB ad. Yeah, put it like that. And let me write this to make it very clear. So FB ad clicks to lander. And let me zoom in because I've got bad eyesight. So if you're watching this, it may not be that clear unless I zoom in. All right, so FB ad clicks to lander. We got 100 people. All right. So let's say with your email flow, you're looking at, I don't know, if you're good, you can get higher than this, but assuming that you're not that good right now, let's just talk about averages. Let's be conservative. Let's say you get 40% opt-in rate, all right? And even that, I would say that's decent for email. Unless you're giving something away, all right? Like, you know, if you're running a flow, maybe in a health niche, and you're giving away some form of lead magnet, I'm giving you hints here. This is like powerful hints. If you're giving away a lead magnet like cookbook or something like that, maybe in a specific health type sub niche, then you'll get a higher opt-in rate than this because people are getting something, right? Same way if you're doing an email flow for a offer where people win things, all right? You'll get a high opt-in rate on the front end because people just want to give their email to win something. The friction, because there's a direct ROI, is very low. However, with these flows, you're kind of just getting them to watch a video, all right? So it's not really that going to be that high. But anyway, so we have a 40% opt-in rate, and I'm going to put that in brackets. So, oops. And that means that 40 people get to lander. 40 people click through to offer to, yeah. So let's skip out. Should we skip out the thank you page? No, we'll keep the thank you page. So you got 40 people that have gone to the thank you page, all right? And let's say thank you page CTR, I don't know, let's say it's like 90%. 90%, and all these numbers, I'm just making them up, but these are fairly reasonable. So 90%, what is 90% of 40? Well, maths right now is, I don't want to risk it on video, fucking up the maths. So we're smart and we use calculators. So 36 people click to offer, all right? Now on the offer page, realistically, if you've got a very good ad and you've warmed up people in terms of the flow before they get to the VSL with Clickbank or whatever lander you send them, in terms of the offer lander, you're now looking at, let's say, 5%. That's a good conversion rate. That's probably too good. Let's say 3% conversion, all right? So do you even get any conversions like that with those metrics? I don't think so. 36 times by 0.03. So yeah, you get one conversion, all right? So one conversion, that's perfect. Didn't even realize that would happen. So 1 conversion. However, now you have 40 email leads. Okay. So 40 email leads. And then you can follow up with these leads, right? Email 1, email 2, and then you just keep going, right? So you just keep on sending those emails through until, you know, as long as you want to, until you like get a spam report, right? Obviously you do not want to spam because you don't want to mess up your entire reputation with whatever email provider you use. However, you can follow up as much as possible. Okay, now on the front end you've got a conversion. Let's say the conversion value is, I don't know, $50. You've made $50 on the front end. All right, now if you're doing a squeeze page flow, let's have a look at those same metrics. So FB ad clicks to lander, we keep that the same, 100 people. And then CTR on the lander, because there's no friction, I would say should be 70 to 80%. But again, let's be fairly conservative. Let's say 70%. Yeah. I'm going to put rate to 70%, which means that 70 people click to offer. All right. Now, with this flow, we are not sending people to thank you pages because we don't care about the pixel firing off at that stage. We're just focused on the purchase pixel with this flow. If you have a purchase pixel set up, which you should do. And you know, we send 70 people to the offer, and let's say we keep the similar conversion rate, which I believe was 3%, right? So what is 3% of 70? 70 times by 0.03. So you got 2 people that have converted, right? Doesn't sound like a lot, but let's have a look. So you've made $100 up front, all right? And you can continue running that flow, okay? Assuming that, you know, the cost to get people to your landing page was less than $1 per person, you should be profitable on the front end, okay? And you can keep running at that same scale if you're doing, I would say, minimum 100% ROI when you're doing a flow like this. Now, the difference here is that, okay, it may be great that you collected 40 email leads, which sounds good. However, if those email leads don't convert, then you are minus 50% on the other flow, okay? Which is a big deal if you're not making use of those email leads. So the main thing here is that if you're gonna run a flow like this with a lander like this one, I'm just showing you again, this is a lander you could use if you wanted to collect emails, then you need to know what you're doing when it comes to running email campaigns. Please do not run the email flow if you do not know how to send emails. If you're just starting out in affiliate marketing, your best bet is for you to run the second flow. Build up some traction, build up some momentum on the media buying side, on the ad side, on the simple lander side, and then you can go to the more advanced techniques of collecting emails. And that will be really focused on you increasing your ROI as opposed to you doing that as the only possible strategy, okay? In my eyes, when you start to collect leads, you are setting up an additional sustainable business because you're collecting leads and you know how to monetize those leads. If you can't monetize those leads, do not collect that data. Now, that pretty much is the gist of this flow. And I would suggest that, you know, like I said, if you're new, don't do email. If you do have experience running email campaigns, or you're confident you can do so, then do it, because there's definitely much more opportunity to make additional income by promoting that same offer once again, a couple more times, or promoting other offers. Now, if you're serious about affiliate marketing and you want to take things to the next level, you want to learn things like this in much more detail, and you want to see some of the things that, you know, we do internally when it comes to running some big campaigns, then make sure you check out the link in the description below for a free training, and that's completely free. So my name is Richard Oki, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.
Allow me to introduce the Dice University Forum. Whether you are trying to make your first conversion on Clickbank or scale your campaigns to 6 figures, the Dice University Forum offers you exactly what you need, like high-quality landing page templates, detailed case studies, and exclusive discounts. The forum has no outdated information. All resources inside are from campaigns that are running right now. Do you want to learn from super affiliates? Check the link in the description and sign up today.